The most valuable thing you own today isn't money, it's your focus. And everyone, every app, every website is trying to steal it. We live in the age of instant answers. Everything is built to keep you scrolling and keep you lazy. This non-stop stream of easy stuff has created a term that just feels right. Brainrot. We know that feeling, that mental fog after scrolling too long. It means your ability to focus and think deeply is slowly getting weaker. My own fight against this started early. I was strongly against having a smartphone. I kept a simple Nokia, the kind you could throw across the room, until 2017, and I only got a smartphone for work. My main goals were simple: fitness, music, business, and I wanted to stay totally focused. Then short videos hit. Even I started watching more, and I felt my focus slipping. I knew I was facing a serious problem. I still need my phone for work, but I have a simple rule. When I work, my phone goes in another room. At night, it stays out of the bedroom. I use a simple alarm clock. You need to set clear rules for your mind. Now we have a bigger challenge: AI. ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity are everywhere. These tools are incredible, but here's the question: will they make us smarter, or will they make us mentally lazy? The issue isn't what the AI gives you. The issue is what your brain doesn't do to get it. When you ask AI for a solution, you completely skip the mental struggle. That struggle is the only thing that builds strong connections in your brain. A study from MIT called this out. When people use AI for hard tasks, their brains show less activity. They call this mental depth. You get the answer fast, you feel productive, but you didn't actually learn. It's called the illusion of learning. You got the cheat sheet, so your brain didn't get the workout. Look at writing. You can create a perfect post in 2 minutes. I was one of the first to show off how fast it is, but that's only good if you know what you're doing. If AI always writes your content, it will all start to sound the same. Worse, you create a fake level of expertise. You look like a genius online, but when someone meets you in person, they realize you don't actually know the subject. Your reputation falls apart. AI is smart, maybe smarter than us, but that external smartness becomes a problem. We're already seeing students who can develop critical thinking because they ask AI to think for them. They have quit the act of thinking. You have to stop taking the shortcuts. You have to force yourself to feel the friction. So there's 4 simple rules to follow. Principle 1. Before you open the tool, you must complete the initial friction cycle. Your job is to do the core thinking. Create the outline, write the first draft, define the problem with absolute clarity. You write the base layer. Only then do you use the AI to iterate, expand, and clean. This forces your mind to still execute the fundamental creative act, which is defining and structuring the idea. If you don't do the initial work, you lose your creative muscle memory. Principle 2. Stop asking AI for final answers. Use it to increase the quality of your questions, not just the answers. Ask it to challenge your assumptions. Ask it to debate your premises and find counter-arguments. Ask it to generate 10 different perspectives on the same topic. You aren't using AI to replace your mind, you're using it to multiply the angles of attack. Your mind remains in the driver's seat, evaluating the results. The goal is depth, not speed. Principle 3. You have to be the editor. You have to be the final authority. If you rely on AI for everything, you will never develop the expertise necessary to judge whether the output is even good. It is impossible to be a good editor without taste, and taste is built through deep, specialized manual efforts. You must be able to fact-check, challenge, and refine the AI's outputs. If you can't, you are merely a relay of algorithm outputs. You must earn the knowledge required to wield the tool effectively. Principle 4. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, you need to allow your mind to enter in default mode network. This is when the best ideas are born, when you are not consuming. This means you must prioritize analog inputs. Read physical books, The friction of turning pages, the lack of hyperlinks, it drains focus. Handwrite your notes. The physical connection between your hand and the page activates different cognitive systems. Allow for boredom. Step away from the screens. Take a walk without a podcast. Let your mind wander. Let it process the ideas you generated. You must choose to produce more than you consume. That is the only way to reverse the damage of brain rot. So, produce or perish. AI isn't the enemy. It's the most powerful tool ever made, but it cuts both ways. It can make a smart person much smarter, or it can make a lazy person mentally weak. The choice is simple. Will you use it to boost your mind, or let it replace the hardest, most valuable work you can do? The battle is not against the AI, it's against your own desire for things to be easy. Choose to be competent. If this video helps you, hit the like button, subscribe, and I see you next week.